should be ready to go here in just a second. Ando. Yeah, I need to practice a little more as well. And there our runners are off. So, first little bit here is pretty scripted. You leave the house. You go up the hill, you talk to Pokey, you come back down the hill. Then, after all that happens, Pokey comes back. That's when the run kind of actually starts. So we got a couple of minutes here. Time to Earthbound, yes. Wow, spoilers. Sorry, attack Zuig? Are you new? No, just kidding. East. Both of our runners here making their way up the hill the first time. Yeah, right on sync, which is great. Yep. Go talk to Mom. Wow. That is awesome. Alright. So, runners have been neck and neck up to this point, which is good. This is kind of coming to the end of the scripted portion, and then some of the actual RNG starts to hit. The run kind of begins. First, we gotta talk to Dad, but immediately, ooh, Andy having to kind of bypass both a dog and a snake there. Ooh, and Lontr0 getting that bird stuck pretty well, and Boogey doesn't quite help us dodge that bird. Oh, and we just barely beat it out there. Probably... Oh, that was a interesting bird spawn there. Minus the one encounter, Lontr0 making it up the hill pretty cleanly as well. Woo! Welcome, Raiders, to the Earthbound Super Series. Round 1 race, we are doing Boogey %. So, get started here. We're at the top of the hill here at the very beginning of Boogey %. And AndyPerfect versus Lontr0. Lontr0 got an encounter on the hill, which is unfortunate, so it's just a little bit behind here, but we got a lot of game to go, so basically neck and neck still. Get the bread roll. It's always a good idea. So AndyPerfect will be heading into the Starman Jr. fight here. Starman Jr. is a scripted fight. You can't really do a noticeable amount of damage to Starman Jr. The fight will go, Buzz will shield you, and Starman Jr. will attack, and then your shield will take it, and then Buzz will get a swing in, then shield you, swing. Now, you want, as few of those cycles as possible. Buzz's damage is pretty random. So 3 cycles kind of average, 2 cycles good. You can go up to 5. 5's really rare. But you can see even when we smash, we only do 1 damage. Yeah, poor Buck Bumble here. Perfect through the Starman Jr. fight. Lontr0 still making it through, but and is through. So I think made up a little bit of time there. But yes, we all need more Bumble. That is true. I don't think our restreamer is around to play that for us, unfortunately. So, Andy talking to Buzz here. Getting the Soundstone and kind of the plot dump here before we head on to the arcade and start to feel the pain of being underleveled slightly. And AndyPerfect heads out. of the Finch residence and is heading down to... Ooh, there's a dog. Don't really want to encounter the dog right now. Yeah, dogs can be mean all the way through this run. At the end, too, we'll probably talk some more about the dogs, if we see any. AndyPerfect picking up the Mr. Baseball cap. This is kind of the standard, play here. You get the baseball cap so that you can sell it for a bunch of money and buy a combination of items that is all around better. So that's what we're going to see our runners do here. Lontr0 will actually have a little bit of extra money because he defeated the crow. So AndyPerfect is taking this line down here up to behind the hospital. And what that does is it has a very low chance of triggering any of these spawn plates. It still can happen, but it's very low chance. And we'll see Lontr0 doing the same thing. So we fight this first Pogo Punk. This is technically an optional fight. Technically, you do not have to fight this person. You go up and talk to them and fight them. My understanding is that it smooths out the experience. It means you gain a level between Frank and Frankenstein if you do it this way, and you haven't had any other experience. Lontr0 is going to be a little bit ahead because the crow did give him 3 experience, which right now matters a little bit. But... Ooh, and AndyPerfect getting some unfortunate misses there. And they actually come out of the same fight at the same time, so... or nearly the same time. So, really back to synced up again. Yes, and the 100% burger drop on the Pogo Punks is great. We love us some burgers. Oh, man. I still have not eaten a hamburger since Food Percent. But yes. So we're gonna go fight Frank. I don't know if... So the Frank fight is your classic underlevel RPG of fight, heal, fight, heal. Really is kind of a classic. Basically, every time that you get damaged, you want to heal. So Frank will have some empty turns where he lowers your guts, which doesn't really matter. But you definitely want to heal every time that he hits you for any amount of damage. Otherwise, you're taking a huge risk. But both get through Frank pretty cleanly here. Frankenstein Mark II is another kind of scripted fight, or not kind of, it is a scripted fight. So we get a burst of steam, and then a small attack, and then a burst of steam, and then a big attack. And AndyPerfect does get the mash through on that mortal damage. And is through Frankenstein Mark II. And Lontr0 taking a safety burger there. And yeah. Yes. So Lontr0 also taken through. Yeah, it's still amazingly close race here. And I mean, Slug, this is very easily within Slug luck. So Lontr0 gonna take a heal, Andy opting not to. going straight to Town Hall while Lontr0 is using the free heal at Frank once you defeat Frank. Oh, did he and I just missed it? Yeah, maybe. Okay. I'm just wrong. Yeah, isn't Earthbound great? Just a really great game. So now we're going to take some more money out, and we are going to buy as many hamburgers as we can hold, probably. Again, the predominant strat here. Just buy burgers till you can't hold anymore. And you will use those to get through basically the rest of Onet. Yeah, you can do that too if you wanted to save it. Bypass the heal. And Ness getting some good swings here. Not doing those low rolls that mean you don't actually kill a slug. Which isn't really a problem after level 6, but your first kind of slug pack is always a little bit... Yeah, let's see. So Andy doing the traditional first fourth strat here. So if you get a mouse spawn on the spawn plate there and these 4 rocks where those bugs just spawned, and you get it lodged up in that little crevice there where AndyPerfect had the mouse sitting, then you cannot spawn mice anymore out of that spawn plate. And so, and you'll see Lontr0 do the same thing here. Getting the mouse stuck. More slug grind here. As we go through the slugs, you need 22, I believe. So you can do 16 and then a 6. You can just do 24. It's a little bit safer to just do 24. But what we're looking for is level 8. Because level 8 is where we get the psi power that is named after your favorite thing. We usually call it Rocket because that's the default name. So psi Rocket is I thought it was 22 because I thought it was 16 and 6 was the nerd strat. No, Antoid B. So we don't really like Antoids because they can call for help. They're kind of annoying. They're worth about as much as slugs, but not quite. Another Antoid. They have a little more hit points too, if I remember right. But they're just annoying. Andy just taking some enemies up here. Antoids. Ooh, AndyPerfect doing a nice little stutter there through this small room that usually has a bug. Andy deciding to go around instead of despawning. The other tactic there that we might see is just using the door to despawn at that little landing there. But AndyPerfect rolling up to our friend Titanic Ant. Ooh, that's actually not too bad a roll. And it got both the Antoids, which is really kind of the point, so... Yeah, Titanic Ant's not really our friend. It's probably the first actual sort of boss of the run, the first hurdle, maybe. I mean, Frank is kind of the first hurdle. I don't know. But it's pretty hard. It's pretty, can just kind of kill you out of nowhere. You gotta be very, very careful, very, very, keeping your hit points up. Ooh, the smash on AndyPerfect side finishes off Titanic Ant. Very nice. Oh, and we mash it out, Lontr0. Nice job. Getting a burger. Yeah, getting another burger. Unfortunately, we've got a shield up, but we have burgers. Oh no. A smash. Ooh, and a lucky crit there means Lontr0 is through Titanic Ant as well. Yes, lucky. Very lucky crit there. Yes, nice smash. Very close. So AndyPerfect almost out of Giant Step, while Lontr0 is just beginning their descent. Speedrunning tip there: if you say no to the police officer instead of yes, you save one line of text. So that's why everybody says no. What a rebellious kid. Oh, Lontr0 taking the burger. Good. Lord Taco answering the question correctly, of course. So AndyPerfect going to go ahead and go to the fight that we affectionately know as Cops. You have to fight 4 police officers and then Sergeant here. Spoilers. It's not too bad. You do get healed out of Giant Step, so it's not like you're coming into this with any low anything. But burgers possibly out of Titanic Ant who put up their shield and didn't do a lot, or did a lot of damage. AndyPerfect threw the first cop with a smash. Very nice. Lontr0 heading down to Cops as well. Yes. Following the police officer to the back of the police station to get beat up by several police officers. Oh, and a nice smash. Turns the cop back into normal for Lontr0. So Andy is 2 cops ahead, it looks like. So far, it's been pretty smooth sailing. Really. Ooh. Smash. AndyPerfect almost out of burgers, unfortunately. Has to start dipping into life ups. Which you don't really want to do. You'd like to save all of your psychic points for strong so that you can just rocket him a couple times. But sometimes the police officers don't let you do that, and instead they're real jerks. And they just beat up on you totally. So AndyPerfect still has 1 rocket available, or 2 life ups. We'll see what we do with that. Life up. Ooh, nice smash. Oh, and a lucky break for Andy there. I mean, lucky-ish, I guess. Probably planned, but that was, you know, pretty good there. Fast, yes. Very fast. Yeah, but both have really nice on at times. Very nice from both runners. Andy gets the burger on the road to Tucson. And gets a pretty lucky kind of no spawn pattern through there. Tucson time is 29 minutes flat, which is really good. Lontr0 is right behind him, giving those mushrooms a very wide berth, which is nice. And 29:15, so 15 seconds-ish between the runners. Still anybody's race. AndyPerfect saving here, saving on purpose. We are setting up for, spoilers, a death warp later on in Happy Village. But first, we need to go talk to Apple Kid so that we can start the Apple Kid chain, or else we can't really do anything else. We picked up on the way. $200 we picked up. It's like we planned this. We're gonna go see the pencil statue. We don't actually have to see it, we just have to spawn it in. But it's close enough. Yeah, casual sub 30 on Eds. Just... ooh. Lontr0 does not like the look of those mushrooms. I don't really blame them at all. AndyPerfect is the first one out of what is affectionately in the community known as Fart Cave because of this nonsense. So AndyPerfect spawning that pencil in, turning back around, coming back down. Uh-oh. We just decided to ignore our friends over there. Lontr0 takes no chances. Gets the pencil on screen. Kind of a little hemmed in, but the respawn works, so that's good. Or the despawn, rather. AndyPerfect gets the phone call. Lontr0 trying to head back through Fart Cave. Still anybody's race. Still very, very close. Yeah, I don't really blame Lontr0 for this either. That was just like not great. Chase this butterfly. I hope head all the way down and around. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of game left. There's a lot of like fights that can go very well or very terribly. I mean, including both the cultists. Lontr0 dodging a dog there pretty nicely. And the PRV, and ooh. Again, this is why it's known as Fart Cave. There's a pretty high encounter rate on it for a cave like this, and sometimes they spawn so close that you don't even get to, like, do anything about them. But AndyPerfect despawning all the little grasses makes it back out into PRV for our last time through PRV, hopefully. Yeah, Pebble Possum, one of the runners in the community pointing out that you can't really like manipulate them because you don't have any party members. Yeah, Andy having a pretty smooth PRV. Lontr0 just kind of beginning, getting the second butterfly, which is great. Kind of rule of thumb here is you need a couple butterflies after you get beat up by the cops. Lontr0 expertly despawning. Just kind of walking around those nice little grasses. AndyPerfect getting a suicidal snake. And is into Happy first. 35.48, let's say. We're gonna go ahead and buy the Sandlot bat. We're gonna buy maybe the Holmes hat. Put it on, and that'll kind of last us for equipment on Nest for the rest of the game, actually. I'm gonna buy a croissant, a couple croissants. Just for safety. Oh no, the cultists. Run. Andy, almost to the shack here. Gonna go get the Franklin badge from Paula. Lontr0 right on Andy's heels, though. We'll be in the cabin at the same time, at the same point. So Andy exits at 37:15. 25, so 10 seconds-ish. So, yeah, anybody's game. Didn't get any of the cultists, but we did get the crow, which is always good. And Lontr0 getting better luck because the summon happened before his first rock-in. Looks like they're going to get out of the fight pretty similar times as well. Very nicely fought. 2 rounds for Lontr0. Like, I think 3 for Andy. Ma'am. Please. Yeah, I think our little NPC friend ate up any difference that there was. Getting no problem here, which is unfortunate. AndyPerfect gets an ad and has to dig into the psychic points again for another rock-in. So Lontr0 out of the fight first. Yeah, and Lontr0 for the first time is in the lead. Excellent. By like a second. Neck and neck race. Let's see how Car Painter can go. Car Painter has a cycle of attacks as well, one of which is a life up. What we want to see is exactly what happened on Lontr0's screen, and not what happened on AndyPerfect's screen, which is that you get a bunch of lightnings, they all get reflected off the Franklin badge, and he dies. And AndyPerfect is having a little bit of a hard time here. There we go. There we go. A deflected lightning in AndyPerfect gets through the Car Painter fight. Lontr0 picking up the escape sandwich on his way out. Gonna talk to Pokey, who has had a horrible nightmare and everything. I lied. See you, sucker. Picking up Paula. Got rid of the teddy bear. Oh no. Oh no, a murder has descended upon Lontr0, but manages to get through it. Lontr0. Heading into PRV to do their death work. So, and the lead shifts again out of the bullfight, or out of the death ward. But Andy has to stop at the ATM. Or maybe Lontr0 did as well. Yeah, I mean, at this point, you know, we have a bunch of cleanup to do here in Tucson. But Jeff is next, and Jeff is probably going to decide our race. Wouldn't that be a thing? If a race was decided by whether or not a cutscene played and it was random? Pretty sure there's some games out there where that's true, and I'm pretty sure Mega Man's one of them. Yeah, that sounds like an OOT thing. Yep. We're gonna have dueling Runaway 5. So, geez. Tied up here. Going into 3 and then very soon into Winters. Looking like it's gonna come down to the wire. I think so. I don't remember who does left. Well, I think Andy's like right here. I guess. Alright. Thanks. Oh, and Lontr0. Bus. Both doing right bus today. Hey, sidewalk. Get out of our way. Meanwhile, enjoy the tunes. There's a few of these longer cutscenes. Runners usually use them to use facilities or grab a snack or something. So I encourage you all to stretch, but don't go too far. Oh, and Andy having some bad spawn luck. Gets kind of driven out by some flies and has to like kind of go back. Oh, and some nice hidden flies there, but Andy catches them. It's very nice. Yeah, I mean, and you just got to adapt to what the game decides to give you, you know. To Jeff. Jeff, where are you? What? It's gonna come down to Bread Dog. Yeah, that is indeed what it's gonna come down to. Key, go figure out that it doesn't work, come back, Jerk laughs at you for trying a broken key. Gun, go get Holmes hat, put the things on. Don't forget to put the things on. Don't be me. Making our way down here. Bubble Monkey, what are you doing? Come on. We gotta go. Oh, we got a bird. Oh no. Kinda got caught. Bubble Monkey's gonna kill this crow for us though, so it's okay. Yeah, unfortunate, but you know. Oh no, Bubble Monkey. Oh, okay, good. Gonna go get some Tessie Watcher soup. Dueling Tessies! Get your Tessies in chat. Lemao. So majestic. So calm. Still say this is the best form of transit in any Super Nintendo RPG. Thespians. Okay, at 56:45 or so, Andy's gonna have control back and start Winters for real. Uh-oh. Andy gets an added protoplasm. That's never good. When Andy sees the opportunity to possibly do a duck skip, decides not to wait and spend so much time on it. Oh, but Bubble Monkey has other plans and runs headfirst into the duck. Trying to get Bubble Monkey. Oh! Bubble Monkey. That wasn't very nice. Bubble Monkey? Bubble Monkey? Andy had it too. Like, really. Just Bubble Monkey decided to stop, like, right there. Lontr0 heading into Pond Cave. Trying to despawn some of these mice. And Pond Cave has equalized the race. Get the hamburger. Uh-oh. So AndyPerfect eats his hamburger. Some patient despawning and some stuttering here will get us through here, it looks like. Oh, and there's all these bugs. What are we gonna do? Guess we're gonna just run into this one. Which is good, because you always get a runway. And there's the pond. That's why it's called Pond Cave. It has a pond in it. It's right there. I mean, yes, it is technically a pond. This race is really close. Mushroom despawn. I mean, we're just looking at Boogey 10 RNG at this point. Lontr0 getting a little bit worse luck with these mushroom despawns. Oh, and traps the mushrooms on that side. Little monkey turns to make a face at him and runs off with this cute monkey here. Meanwhile, AndyPerfect is almost to the Skyrunner. Almost to Dr. Anodut's lab, anyway. Donuts. Yeah, it's been a really exciting race. Yan donuts. The final break here before we go and see how bad Boogey 10's gonna be. AndyPerfect going over 3. Lontr0 basically right behind here. And we talked about how it's 105 and we're in 3 the second time and we have Jeff. Like, 105 Jeff time is amazing. Just an insane race here. AndyPerfect gets no dogs and is the first to Boogie Tent. Lontr0 feels the lag. Ooh, 452. 367 is not what we wanted to see. Andy gets the Boogie Dent down first, and so should be our winner. We'll see who gets the Fly Honey first, but we'll see. Lontr0 has Boogie Tent down as well. That is insane. That is within a minute. GG's to both runners. Oh my gosh. It is like... Wow. I am amazed at how close this is. Yeah, the Jeff death probably sealing the deal there. So Andy's was shorter. And GG's to both runners. Excellent race. So thanks everybody for watching today, hanging out with me. GG's everybody. GG's to Andy. GG's to Lontr0 for keeping it really close the whole race. It was excellent. I would definitely watch this back. This was fun to watch. Real gem of a race. So thank you everybody and good night.
Don't sleep on me next time, okay? I'll get it.